Today, on episode 11, we will be discussing 3 off-market motels. Today, on The Deal Room. How you doing, brother?
Not too bad. Not too bad. It's been a busy day today so far.
Busy week.
It has been
Me. You're a firefighter.
You're a firefighter. Not just me. We're firefighters.
How did we put out these fires, dude?
One by one. Deep breaths.
I mean, I don't know how you did a couple of them, but God bless you. Or should I thank baby Sophia for waking you up early? Oh, my phone's ringing. Dino's probably not up yet.
No.
It's 6 o'clock in the morning.
No.
Oh, God.
No.
They can't get into units. What?
No, we made it happen. We made this week happen.
God.
We made
These inspections, it's tough because we had to get into all the units. So when you're dealing with a lot of units, a lot of apartments, we got to get into all of them for inspection or whatever the case may be, a walkthrough before closing.
Yeah.
Or appraisers don't need to get into everything, but they still would like to somewhat.
Yeah,
right?
get a visual.
But it's not easy.
It is not easy. Even when they say it's confirmed and everybody's on the same page.
And then buyers get upset, sellers get upset, property managers are sensitive.
Tenants are sensitive. With no notice that was supposed to be given. It was supposed to be. But that was just on how many of those this week? How many of those? 2, 3, or 4, I think. It's okay, though. We did it.
Well, we do volume. And, agents and everybody might think it's glamorous because we do so much. But it can take a toll on you.
You look forward to maybe a glass of wine in the evening. Or a scotch. Is there a nice glass? I think you've poured a couple scotches, right?
Yes.
What are you doing? Just got home, man. Poured a nice glass of scotch. I just need to sit for a minute and relax for a second. And
I just wish, sometimes the sellers would appreciate us a little bit more. Guys, go easy on us.
Yes.
We're pooped. But we're here. That's very important. Here for you guys.
Well, on top of the week that we had, you managed to connect with a good client of yours and bring in some good opportunities this week, which thank you for
yes,
getting this stuff in for us. I really do appreciate that very much.
Definitely. We don't get to talk so much, just you and me. So I'm like, do we have to get into the properties like right away? We never get to chill, you and me.
I know.
We
did the other last weekend. We got some time though.
Yes,
which was a little hectic, a little crazy.
Yes,
but we still were able to chill a little
Who were
bit,
you
see
with?
some old friends.
Who were we with?
I'm sure So we were with a good friend of ours. Any Married with Children fans out there? Mr. David Faustino, known as Bud Bundy, was in town.
It was cool to meet him.
It was good. Yeah, he was in town. We got to spend, and he'll be back. Like he said, he'll be back. Actually, I think he's back next, because the week already went. So I think he's back next week or next weekend.
Okay.
He's going to be doing a movie he mentioned in Clearwater, which maybe we shouldn't have said that. We shouldn't have said that. But
Clearwater, California.
Yeah. Yeah, so we did get to spend some time, but that was a little hectic too, as well.
Yeah. I enjoyed hanging out with David Williams, even though as well, David Faustino, but also David Williams was there, and he always cracks me up.
I love him.
I felt bad because there was so much going on that I couldn't really talk to him, and I love talking to the guy, so I definitely want to catch up with him.
We did lose him
too.
though. For me, we were like, "Where is he?" And you were like,
Yeah,
he's got that night. He's like
He's a-
chameleon. You know what I mean?
he's an old soul and a young soul. Like he can hang with, the grandfather,
Yeah.
and then he can hang out with, us.
100%.
So cool, so cool.
And on top of everything, no one was, knowing this, knowing that,
he's
doing
so
this.
funny. Oh my god.
He's a very good, he's been a good.
I wonder if there's a real estate angle we can take with him and have him on or something. He would be so funny.
I've been talking about with that for a year because of just him and the way he is and stuff that he just says and the delivery of it is so natural.
Yeah.
He's a character.
And he stayed at the Streamline Hotel.
Craig was very grateful for that. For you, thank
you, Eddie Hennessy.
Thank you, Eddie, big time. Thank you so much for making that happen. With the season being what it is and trying to squeeze and find a room available, thank you.
During spring break,
he was very grateful and he wouldn't stop talking about the room, the beds.
The beds. They're Serta beds, by the way.
It was like the best night's sleep he said he had in like 10 years. You know what? Yeah. Then you were like, oh, those are Sertas. He's like, in the bed. You guys were getting into the whole thing. And I was like, what are they talking about? And it was, we had a really, really good time.
And then Andrea Elmer did very, very well.
Yeah. Their band is
I like the Top Gun outfit. Maverick.
They did a nice job.
Jumpsuit.
Yeah, they're really good. Really good band.
Oh man, I enjoyed that night. It was good. And we didn't stay out too late. We got home pretty at a decent
It wasn't
time.
I mean, maybe we're getting older now, if that's what it was, But yeah, I was impressed even with it wasn't, we did get home pretty good.
We were at the Bank and Blues on Main Street in Daytona Beach. It's a pretty nice venue. They do like shows and stuff like that. Of course, during Bike Week, it's a Bike Week
Insane.
biker location.
Great bands though come through there too. Great bands. Yeah, I remember that was always like one of the best places during Bike Week of like, go check them out, go check them out, go check them out.
Was it the
Razorbacks?
Razorbacks.
They
not
were
the
always
Elvises,
there.
The Razorbacks.
Amazing group of guys. Know them pretty good. Yeah, those guys are phenomenal in all attributes. Yeah, it was a great time. So happy we did get to do that.
Yeah, Bud Bundy. And you guys did that skit?
We did a little. Yep.
You made a little appearance.
Yeah.
On the stage and everything.
Yeah.
David Faustino, Bud Bundy, and Sean are very good friends. And also they are the same body type, basically. So Sean could basically be his stand-in.
That's pretty much the way it was kind of set up too this week. Yeah. Tease, it was like who was who, which one was which. You know what I mean? From the back, it's kind of hard sometimes, maybe. And we had
right. And you guys both had hoodies on.
They both made us dress to see. Yeah.
It was cool. It was cool. Very creative. Great night. But I guess we have to get into the properties.
Yeah. Maybe we can talk to production. We may have some video of that we can show so that everyone listens like, huh, what? They don't know what we're talking. We might be able to squeeze some of that in. But yeah, again, thank you so much for, squeezing this in this week. Like you said, we didn't get much time to prospect as we normally do. You know what I mean? With it, like
putting out fires. We were putting out fires.
And the days were flying. It was like, woo. But yeah, let's just jump into it. I mean, this is off-market motels in Daytona Beach. We have 3 of them.
Yep. So, first one, 20 units, concrete block. So when you look at these motels, they are older properties, like 50s, 60s, 70s, but they're concrete block.
When they were built, when they originally built.
They're not stick. So hurricanes are no problem.
Yeah.
For instance. Weather's not an issue, that kind of thing. Termites are not an issue. Floor is solid, slab or terrazzo floors. So it's a great product. It just has to be modernized. So of course I love these because you're getting probably higher rents than multifamily that we're looking at. And Sean and I have been looking at a lot of rental comps because we're trying to justify prices in the official multifamily sector.
Correct.
Because the prices are up, but some of the rents are not always there. So I like this product because you can get like $1,500 a month. And the people love it because they don't have to pay first and last. They don't have a water bill, electric bill, cable bill, nor do they have to put a water, obviously, for that reason, they don't have to put a water deposit, or electric deposit, or cable deposit.
Yes.
So it's you move in, you boom, pay, move in, boom, you're there. So a lot of people like this product for that reason. And let's say you are in from Ohio for 6 months for work.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Very easy, very simple. You're not running around paying for this and paying for that. You pay one fee to the property owner or property manager, and
if you're done,
it's gravy.
You're covered. Yeah, so one thing off that person's mind and back. Yeah. And then, like you just said, to just go back to that, like I was very much blown away. I mean, we've been doing this now for a few months. I mean, but still to this day, these properties still, to me, like they still make more money than the multifamily properties.
Yes.
And I see a lot less stress from these owners, a lot less upkeep in some ways too.
Oh yeah.
Which I'm just observing this myself and noticing this.
So, and the AC units in a multifamily are like, let's say 2 ton or 1 ton or whatever, but they're big units. So you have to have the outside unit and the inside. So the air handler and the condenser, and that can be a costly repair. So with something like this, you might have like a split unit. And I believe I sent you an email today with like an email with an ad for the split unit. So like just to see that people are buying these and they're really good. In Europe, India, Asia, that's all they use is those split units. So this one is on US 1 in Daytona Beach. It is 20 units, and it's on half an acre.
Yeah, it's centrally located. I mean, I'm just going over all the information that we have on the property, and like
roof looks great,
Yeah. And this one, when I saw, I really thought it was very clean. Like it was a very the curb appeal on this property when we first were over there and we seen it. I was like, wow, this is really cool. This is really nice. Everything was clean. That first impression was a very nice first impression on this property.
Yeah, and they instill a few rules to where there's no like toys left outside,
which is another
like
again going back to multifamily. Yeah, we were just having earlier this week. We had lunch and a meeting about that too with one of our clients.
Right,
where the furniture, the grills, the coolers, you would pull up and everything's right outside of the units, and it looks horrible. It looks horrible.
Plenty of parking at these. So you have 25 spots. 20 units.
Yep.
What more can you ask for, right? So that's good. It's in a B4 zoning. So if you ever wanted to increase density, maybe build up, or maybe. So in our last episode, we had the lender on, and I wanted to bring it up, and I might have lost he must have been continuing, but there's also a possibility of doing like an assisted living situation
Oh, I like
or
where your
senior
brain's going.
or like senior living. And so that zoning matters.
Right.
So like in a B4 zoning, it's a business.
Gotcha. I like what you're thinking. That is a
So-
great idea.
So like we've talked about multi apartments, residential type of stuff. Here's another aspect.
Yeah. And I wouldn't even have thought of that, Dino, to be honest with you. Good call on that. Very nice property, though. Really nice property.
Now, all these are also close to the river, 2 minutes from the ocean,
Yeah.
go to the beach for the day,
All retail shopping, airport. I was just, you know what I mean? Right here, everything we have on that. You know what I mean? It's like
centrally located.
Yeah.
Work is all around.
major highways as well.
Close to the hospitals.
Yeah. Schools as well.
Yep.
Yeah. So outstanding. Great property.
Don't want to go too fast, but I'll let you take the next one.
No problem. Let me see. Are you looking at the 39 or the 439?
Yeah.
Okay. So property number 2 is a 39 unit exterior corridor. Again, all concrete block. Going back to the zoning, like Dino was just mentioning, B4 zoning. So again, now 39 units, assisted living, like you just said, not bad. You know what I mean? It's got the space. Let's see, what else do we have here? Plenty ample parking, exterior corridor. And let me see, what else do we have? Okay, again, going back to location. Same thing like Dino was just saying. This one is also on US 1 in Daytona, but again, a few minutes from the river. Let's just say about, with traffic now, 8 minutes, 10 minutes to the beach, if that. I mean, it's really just traffic depending on the time of day.
Yeah, right over the bridge.
Yeah, your airports, all your major retail shopping, your restaurants, your access to the major highways. There's also a lot of development, too, that is also happening around this area to the east-west of this property, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, east, so it would be
Towards the river.
towards the river, yeah.
So then there's things happening all
Yeah.
all there.
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
in there. But built in 1964. And again, going back to like what Dino was just saying, concrete block. And we've been looking at a lot of new construction stuff too. And they have new engineering that we're noticing on the way things are being built. They say that this cabling, their frame, but they're saying that this super strong cabling, which I don't doubt these engineers. I'm not an engineer or anything like this, that, it's phenomenal. It's just like concrete block. But for some reason, I just don't know, to me, if it's the same. You like you said, no, termite and this and that, but I mean, good storms. I'm sure that cabling is really holding that structure together, but to me, it's nothing like that. Boom, concrete block being cemented together. So, it is a little bit older. Like, again, when I say old, in 1964, but pretty solid build.
Yeah, concrete block all the way up. So 2 stories.
And 2 stories, correct. Thank you.
That's solid all the way up. They don't make them like that anymore, Sean.
No, they don't.
Back in my day,
Which
they used to make them concrete block all the way up.
Take it. Sometimes, you cannot replace the way things were done in the past. And also sitting on just shy of half an acre.
If you stand at this property, you can see the river.
Okay. I have not been on this one. You know what I mean? I haven't seen
The road right there. Boom. You stand at the road.
Oh, so it's beautiful. You get the river right there.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you also get the city beachside skyline as well.
You got to walk into the road to see it, but
right.
yeah.
But I mean, I know what you're saying. Okay. Do you know if this property has a pool by any chance?
No. A lot of these properties, even if they had a pool, they got rid of them or filled them in due to insurance issues.
they're nice amenities to have, but I mean, like you said, the liability and also the bills that come with that.
Yeah.
It's expensive. The maintenance, the water, the pumping, the electricity.
Yeah, like we sold a property, right? And he got rid of the pool completely.
Correct.
Turned it into a park.
Correct. And if anyone listening out there, if you do own a property that you've considered doing this on, through the process when one of our clients have done that, it is extremely, extremely important to make sure that you do it correctly and the way the city is wanting it to be done. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be much more costly or anything like that, but there is a proper way to remove a pool. You just can't fill it with dirt and throw some sod on top and call it a day. That will not make the cut. And especially when you go to exit that property or sell it, you're going to pay again for that pool. You're definitely going to. So that was a nice learning experience as well.
Yes.
But he did it very nice and to the T, and beautiful park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful for the kids, families, barbecuing.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, took away that liability, but yet added another beautiful amenity for the community and everything that was there. And we've sat there and talked and had meetings, and it's really nice and enjoyable sitting out there.
Yep.
So that was property number 2.
Yes.
All right. What else is on the menu that you had?
Our lucky,
what else is you?
last but not least,
Brah.
14 units on over a half an acre. Also B4 zoning. So.
Not bad.
If you want to turn something like this into even offices and lease them out or HOA them and maybe condo them out for offices, that's always a possibility. However, the highest and best use at this point is going to be getting $1,500 a month.
The weeklies, yeah.
But because of the zoning, there's many things you can do. So this is 14 units. Again, concrete block. You have 14 units, but you have 25 parking spots. So that's wonderful. And this is also in that US 1 area. So plenty of jobs, bus routes.
Yeah.
If somebody, doesn't have a car, or if somebody, they have one car, the husband goes to one job and then whatever.
Yes, again, just centrally located as well. Like I said, all major shopping, the river, the beach, your airports, your major highways.
And only 1 hour from Disney. How are you guys doing, Disney? 40% off?
We got the email today.
On tickets?
On tickets.
Wow.
Yep.
Florida resident though.
Well, look, I wonder what they're also. I think it's a start, maybe.
Is it going to be 50% off for everyone else?
It might be. I don't know. But yeah, you are an hour from all the major theme parks. Like you said, well, except for, SeaWorld, Universal, Disney. I think Legoland, too. Am I correct? Is it Legoland? Okay.
Yeah.
But Busch Gardens is a little bit further west. Not too far, but.
Are they still around?
I haven't been there in.
I don't see the commercials or anything anymore.
I don't know. The last time I was there, we were performing there, so I don't know.
Right.
And that was maybe 6-7 years ago.
Now, something I've done in the past is package multi-properties together, right? So
unit count.
We've pitched how many times? Like, hey, okay, guys, here's the portfolio. Let's buy it all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I mean, now these I don't believe are too far away from each other at all as well.
No, very
But
manageable.
like you said, we've had one on one side of the street, another clump on the other side of the street, and another couple parcels down from that. Yeah. Like you said. Yeah. So let's see, 39. Let's see, we got 20. So that's 59 and another 14, 69, 73, potentially 73 units right here.
There you go, guys. You want big amounts of units? There you go. All
73.
concrete block.
Yeah.
So, like, even the utilities, right? I figure water and electric is $100 a unit.
For the month. Okay. But
Because I've been there, right?
yes, you have.
So, $100 a unit.
Is that what it cost you when you were doing?
Then taxes, insurance,
Mhm.
and cable.
Gotcha.
It's that simple, guys. It's not hard. It's not rocket science. I know you guys want to put in your vacancy rates. Go for it. Go for it.
You
You're
should.
still going to
Yeah.
kill it with this thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Wow.
That's actually not bad when you said that. They just made me think, I'm like, wow, 73 units. A little tired today. You know what I mean? When you just made me think of that.
Carry
thing.
the two.
Yeah, carry no one and 3 on that one. But yeah, 7, not bad. We'll do a little rebrand, name it, come in, make it fresh, littleapartment.com. I think you're in business.
Good math, my friend. Very good math. That was quick.
We've had to be.
Yeah.
We've had to be.
No editing involved.
Yes. Well, hope not. Unless production's like wrong and then production's like,
So what else is going on, buddy? What's next in life?
selling more deals. Let's go.
What do you want for us in the future?
What do I want for us in the future?
For the group, or do you want more agents? Do you want more buyers? You want more sellers?
It's a really good question, to be honest with you. I mean, I don't know if I've thought that far into it, but no, it would be great. Definitely building the team more. Definitely building. I think we could definitely use some more commercial agents with us. I don't.
We need people to hit the phones. So Sean and I were talking, and I think we want to reach out to not for the cliche,
no,
but for the skill, but car salesmen.
Yeah.
Not for car selling, or for even selling, but just to hit the phones.
Because of what the business entails.
Because there's so many
the
buyers,
tasks. And
and then there's so many sellers, and we can only talk to so many people at a time. We have, 2 ears and 1 mouth. We can have a couple phones and also be typing emails at the same time and texting. But other than that, we have a bandwidth issue.
Yeah, especially when you have fires to be putting out and 911 calls going on, and where are you? I'm over here. You got to be there too. Oh, this meeting just got moved to this time, and we got to go there, and then, but yet we do pride ourselves on that customer service and making sure everybody is getting the full attention and everything. So it, the time, the time there. Next thing you turn around, it's 9:00 at night, and we were going 10:30, 11:30. We were still going, but yeah, looking for that. And,
yeah,
trying to think
sometimes leaving the office, it's dark, worn out. And it's I didn't even see the kids tonight. And then you go crawl into bed with them, for a few, and then
I may call you an hour later.
Oh, God.
Hey, what are you doing? Hey, we have you can take 5 minutes. Let's have a quick call. Remember, California's 3 hours, behind us, so
yeah,
you can't fault them for
or China or Hong Kong.
Yes, and then WhatsApp's going,
Waking up.
and then WhatsApp, ding, 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 ding. We're extremely grateful. No complaints. But yeah, going for the future. Like you said, definitely want to build a team. Building more inventory. Doing those bigger properties. You know what I mean? Keeping them up, and where can these go? And let's do developments. Let's do multi. It's really endless, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Well, sir, your wish is my command. So I will put my brain power to it.
I like it.
We'll put our brain power to it. Guys, any questions, hit us up. And don't forget to subscribe, share,
comment.
Please
Remember, we're going through them. We want to thank all the listeners that have been tuning in and have been reaching out to us both personally and through email. Thank you guys. We really appreciate the support you guys have been doing. We do this all for you. We work extremely hard for you. And the deals that were presented today, again, the link below, if you have any interest or want to get information on these or any others, please click the link below. If you're watching on YouTube, if not, you have to look me and Dino up in the Daytona Beach area, and I'm sure we'll pop up on a Google search. And we'd love to get this information out to you guys if it's something you're interested in.
Love you guys.
Have
Thank
a
you.
great day and week.
Thank you. Thank you.